Good morning, Yurii.
Good morning, Svetlana.
Nice to talk to you again, and thank you for joining our mentoring program. We will now discuss a bit about your experience, and I will ask you several questions in this regard.
Okay, Svetlana.
First of all, tell us a bit about yourself, who you are, what is your specialty, the topic of your dissertation, where do you work, and where do you live at the moment? Where are you based?
My name is Yurii Stasovskiy. I am a Master of Finance and Master of Law. I am manager. I manage financial companies. These financial companies are part of the large Ukrainian agricultural holding kernel. I live in Kyiv. For the last 6 years, I've been studying creativity techniques that help create innovative products and solve inventive problems. To systematize knowledge, I decided to write a PhD dissertation. The topic of my dissertation is combinatorics of creativity techniques in innovative entrepreneurship.
Thank you very much. So I understand you are in Kyiv. Right. How is there? Is it dangerous, or you still can work?
Oh, frankly speaking, nowadays really some dangerous because we sound alarms and we know that some bombs down on around the city, and really we have disgusting situation.
Yeah, I know that.
In
And
country, in Kyiv.
as far as I remember, you have a kid, and you still keep living in Kiev with your family, right? Although it's quite dangerous. And the kid is very small, right?
Yes, my son 6 years old, but we need to work together with wife, and we need to return in Kiev. And nowadays we in Kiev.
So you had some experience with leaving Kiev for a while, but you were still in Ukraine?
Yes, I need to be in Ukraine because I can't to leave Ukraine because I'm man, and I can't to cross abroad. Uh, but I have some
Yes, I know. I
postponed.
know this regulation. And your family preferred to stay with you.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much for these personal details. You know, our audience will be very interested in some more details about your case in Ukraine. So let's continue with our questions. How did you learn about the mentoring program?
Frankly speaking, I learned about the mentoring program from Sasha Ivashchenko, a Science4Ukraine project manager. I wrote her a letter, and she answered me promptly. She sent several options, including EURAXESS Mentoring Program resource. From Sasha Ivashchenko.
Okay, thank you very much for this information. We work very well with Sasha, and EURAXESS cooperates with Science4Ukraine very closely. So thanks to Sasha, you learned about the program. But you learned from her, and then you decided to register. Why did you do that? What was your motivation?
Despite the war in Ukraine, the inability to leave the country, I want to continue my scientific work. Creativity techniques are my passion, and I decided to use the opportunity to use mentoring support in this particular time.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's really important to keep your engagement with your profession in a wartime so that you can keep sane. War is not an easy stuff. What did you do after the registration? You started waiting until the automatic tool suggests you a suitable mentor, or you began to search yourself with the search functionality of the tool?
After registering, I tried to look for a mentor on my own, but I could not find mentors with my scientific direction. When I got the automatic selection of mentors, I decided to use it.
Okay.
And I obtained email letter with proposition.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. It's interesting experience, because usually if you use the tool, you're much more informed about possible mentors in the program, and you can find much faster such. However, you might look in a very, very specific close view of your, how to say, subspecialty in finance. So that for this reason, you might not be able to find the mentor immediately with your search. However, with a much wider specialty as just finance, as you maybe saved the search finance, then the automatic tool suggested you suitable mentors and you decided to use them. This is a very important feedback about how it works. Thank you. How many mentors did you request at once for a mentorship?
Frankly speaking, I request only 2 mentors.
Okay, this number of 2 is quite good. Even 3 would be better, because sometimes some of the mentors are already engaged, so they might not be able to respond positively. In this regard, if you ask more, someone still should be available and you might get a mentor faster. If you wait, if you request only 1, let's say, and if you wait, then he or she might not be available. Then for the answer, then the next one, then the next one, and this makes a longer time. Okay, so now you got a positive answer of 1 of 2. Am I right?
One request worked.
Yes.
Sonia
Yeah.
Mileva, yes, from University
Of Sofia.
Sofia agreed to be my mentor, but other mentor doesn't agree to be my mentor.
The other mentor did not. Okay, maybe in the future you can get another one. But for now, with Sonia Mileva, you already started working. How is your mentorship going right now?
Frankly speaking, together with Sonia, we've chosen the direction of joint activity. We will write a research paper on academic entrepreneurship, and I'm surprised, frankly speaking, concerning our communication, and I'm pleased.
Thank you very much. This is a good news, because okay, very often mentorships end up with cooperation in some project, articles, as you say, and other cooperation. but to start from the very beginning, this means that your mentorship works very well. What is your opinion about the program at this stage of mentoring?
Problem?
No, not problem. What is your opinion about the program at this stage of mentoring? Do you think that this mentoring program works and it is useful?
Okay, frankly speaking, it is a useful program, and I'm pleased with cooperation with Sonia. She really helps me, gives me information to study, and we have effective communication.
Okay, thank you very much. Do you think you would like to start a new mentorship after the current one is over?
If possible, I would like to start a new mentorship later. I did the training creativity in innovation effective techniques and would like to make a MOOC in English together with the mentor. I also want to conduct a series of surveys related to writing my dissertation. I'd like to ask leading companies what creativity techniques they use to develop innovative products. I know that many universities have various connections with companies, and together with a mentor, we would conduct such a study and in future write a good article together.
Okay, in this regard, I can suggest you to apply for the other EURAXESS mentoring program that relates to cooperation with industry. It will open new call for mentors and mentees, maybe in the near future, next year. And please keep in touch, and I will send you the link to this program in order to see how it works and how cooperation with industry through it could be helpful and useful for you. Okay, would you recommend to a colleague to join the program?
Yes, really. This is interesting and useful program, and I will recommend this program my colleagues because I have broad communications. Yes, of course.
Thank you very much, Yurii. And really, indeed, I think the Rebecca mentoring program will be very helpful for you. I will send you the links. For now, goodbye and keep in touch.
Thank you very much, Svetlana, for support. Goodbye.